Hello world, it is me, Violet, and this is Bo, my best friend. Oh, thank you. And we are here today to talk about transitioning during quarantine. So yes, it is very interesting. Transition videos helped me a lot when I was figuring things out, so I thought that I would do one and maybe help somebody else out. Basically, I started hormones late March. Which for those of you counting is, yes, when things started to shut down and everything like that here in the United States, particularly, that's when things started shutting down in the South where I live. So that was really, really interesting. Not only that, but I was going through a divorce at the time. So I was living alone for the first time in many, many, many years. Wasn't able to see my friends. People that I would see daily or at least weekly, I wasn't seeing at all. That made things difficult. A lot of people have not seen me in a long time, and when they do see me, they're going to be like, something's a little bit different about you. But yes, this is what I look like now. This is my favorite dress. I wear it all the time. I got it from a friend. Very, very good friend. Favorite friend. Besides Bo. Bo's number one. So changes. My skin is so soft and amazing, and I love it, but it does make it prone to kitty cuts. So little Ezra's claws are very sharp. I'm not declined because that is terrible. Not a fan of that. But yes, my skin is very soft and joyous and wonderful. As far as fat redistribution, particularly in my face is much rounder than it was. Much more femme. I like it a lot. I think that it is a good look, but I still have my cheekbones because I like my cheekbones, so I'm very happy about that. And yes, and some body fat redistribution throughout my body, particularly my thighs. But I haven't gained weight. I've actually lost a little bit of weight. Part of that's been I've been dieting and trying to exercise more. Particularly, I work from home now, so I'm not as active in my day-to-day. So I try to make a note to exercise. Also, of course, I'm sure that people want to know, so if you're a family, or yeah, if you're a family, then skip ahead about 30 seconds. But yes, there is some breast growth, just a little bit. I'm not wearing, I'm wearing a bralette, so it has a tiny, tiny bit of padding in it, but not much. So that is about what you got. It is not very much, but it is mine. So that's cool. I'm a fan of it. And everything downstairs is working the way that it is supposed to work. So yes, everything is going really, really good, physical changes wise. Things that are not changing. Body hair and facial hair. That is a thing. That is definitely a thing. I had a very thick beard, as you will see here. Yes, so I was very much Beardy McBearderson. And yeah, so that doesn't go away. I have been doing some laser. I've got some more laser coming up this week. I have an at-home laser for more of my body hair. It's not powerful enough really to get the beard. So I'll use that, but not really any. I'm very lucky in that at least my upper body has always been very faint of hair. Except for like my belly, but like my arms have always had very, very faint hair and not very much hair, and my chest and stuff. So that has been very, very fortunate for me. The shaving legs is very frustrating because hair grows back too fast. And like I really want to take biotin to like help this hair grow longer, but I'm like afraid that it's gonna like make my leg hair grow even more, and I'm like, I'm already losing that battle, so I do not want to lose that battle any further. So anyway, you can take hair, skin, and nails and biotin and stuff to help grow out your hair. Mine grows pretty fast as it is, and I've been growing it out for a good little while before it came out. So which if y'all want to know about me coming out and about how I know I was trans, we'll do another video about that. But yeah. So transitioning during quarantine, that has been interesting. So I started hormones a little over 4 months ago, at the end of March. And for those of you counting, yes, that is when things started to really lock down and such in the United States particularly, and that's when the South was locking down, which is where I am from, the South. But it has been really strange. So there have been people that I would used to see daily or at least weekly that I have not seen in months. And that's a thing. Like, they last saw me before I came out, so they're gonna be like, there's something different about you. And it's like, yes, this is me now. I'm sorry, this is what I look like. Yes. And not only that, I was living alone for the first time in a very, very, very long time. In fact, except for like a 6-month stint in college, I had never lived alone. And even then, I had a roommate. He just stayed at his girlfriend's all the time, which, you know, power to them. They ended up married and very happy from everything. I call him Crazy Legs, and he's fantastic. Hello there, Crazy Legs, if you're watching. And Stephanie. Okay, Buzz here now. So I was going through divorce at the beginning of March or so, and all the proceedings leading up to that, starting, you know, March is when we filed paperwork, so there were things before that. But, yeah. So I was living alone for the first time just about ever, except for that short 6-month stint in college. And going through changes and going through a second puberty, and I wasn't able to see my friends because social distancing and lockdowns and quarantines and all that jazz. And, you know, people that I was, you know, so hopeful that would be a good support network for me, even just to go through divorce, not alone through transition, I didn't have all of a sudden. And it was so difficult. It's still so difficult. The kind of people that I had come to rely on and to be my family, because I don't have any family that live too close. They're at least a couple hours away. But it was really, really, really difficult. And my friends, a lot of my friends, especially my work friends, because I transitioned to working from home. Transitioned to working from home right about that same time. So, yeah, I was very much alone, very much isolated. It was just me and Bo. We didn't even have Ezra yet. Ezra's my kitten. And yeah, I don't recommend that much loneliness. However, oh, little boy. I don't recommend that much loneliness. However, it was a good time to find a lot about myself and really find myself again, because I had lost who I was. And it's not that Violet is a different person than I was before. It was really finding myself who I was before and everything. Because I'm still the same person. I still love skulls and robots and music. And expect to see some music videos, music-related content, because I love music, and expect to do some of that. I love spooky things, and expect spooky-related content because I love spooky things. And yeah, that's really... I'm the same person, but changes have been definitely a thing. And quarantine doesn't make things easy. It's not been easy. I also stopped therapy, which I don't really recommend, but I was having trouble affording it at the time. And obviously when you went from splitting bills to paying all the bills by yourself, that is a big factor. So I stopped therapy. But I do plan to start that back again, hopefully very soon. So I did not have anybody, really. I had some friends that I would text with, and even some of them disappeared for a while, which was rough. But it really helped when I connected with a group of local trans and non-binary people. Dima, Simon, y'all are fantastic. They're the ones who introduced me to everything. I'm so thankful for them. And really started this new friend group and the support network. We started a chat, a weekly video chat and stuff where we would say hey. And I joined this Discord, this local trans Discord, and it's been really, really great, and a great support network. So online has really been filled with friends for me. And then, yeah, it's kind of opened up my world, and now I'm slowly getting to see my same friends again, or at least I'm talking to them more. And I think they're getting used to who I am, because I don't know, I still see me as the same person, but I know other people look and be like, whoa, that's a different person. But no, it's still me. I'm still the same person that I was before. I just go by a different name, and I wear more dresses now, because dresses are super comfy. And if you're a guy watching this video, I just recommend them in general, because they are very comfy, and you only have to put on one piece of clothing as opposed to pants and shirt. So yeah, highly recommend it. It is really great. Yeah. But so there's still people that I haven't seen since all this started, and I don't know when I will see. And that's kind of scary, because even though you know your friends are going to support you and your family's going to support you, you don't know that, you know? Like, anxiety is a thing, mental health is a thing, emotional health is a thing. And it just is what it is. So I'll be real anxious to see everybody for the first time again. Every time I meet somebody again for the first time again, and I have to introduce myself again, it gets to be a lot. And while quarantine was really, really great for me to have me time to focus on me, rediscover myself, my passions, my music. I got my record player set back up for the first time in years. It's hard not having your friends around. And reach out more than anything. I was not good about that, as reaching out. But things are okay. Things will be okay. And yeah. Well, I hope everybody has a wonderful day. I plan to make more videos and everything. This is the new channel. I'm starting new and fresh. So you'll see transition videos, music-related content, spooky-related content, probably Bo-related content because he is very cute, and Ezra. But yes, I hope you all have a wonderful day. And remember that we are all stardust. Okay, bye.